Hello and welcome back to yet another reading. This time we are talking about Ireland, Emmy and Laika Party. Interesting cards. Oh, let's see. So first deck is Citadel deck. I really love this deck. The cards are so pretty. You can probably not see. Let me try to show you. It's has this like it's not even like it just looks one colored for me. It's very like golden or maybe even like orange metallic looking. It's really pretty. I like it. So we got the Smith in the first deck, and the other one is the Goddesses. Once again, have called upon me to pick a card from that deck. And we got Mawu is a West African goddess. And she is all about the earth. And, like a party is like kind of going away from the earth. Going into space, but we got Mother Earth, and she is calling to help the nature. Let's, like fix and clean stuff and anything to protect the nature. I can probably read a little bit about her if we want to know. She's the goddess of moon, and some believe that her husband is the sun god. And with them, they both together created life. Yeah, she helps you live in harmony with the nature, and she helps you respect the natural gifts. And she helps you get like stock up on everything without taking it from the earth or like causing pollution and stuff. Oh, the smith. Well, you can imagine the smith, right? The smith is making something from scratch, almost. Well, he takes a piece of metal and he creates, or she, something from it. The description is quite deep and interesting. You can also probably read it, but I will just read the bottom part. There's something on your mind that you've been planning for a long time, and though it may be easier to keep putting it off, the time for action is here. By continuing to overthink things, you're going to miss your opportunity. Seize the day and get to it. You'll feel so much lighter afterwards. All right. Next two cards are Blackbird and Britney Spears. So Blackbird is, what does Blackbird specifically mean compared to like any other bird? um there's no necessarily like bad connotation like with the black cat or like a black sheep, but Blackbird necessarily has the black in the name, not in German and also not in Slovene. But I don't know. Also, the female is not even black, is it? Regardless, what up with the bird? I just read this as a bird. Um, Flying, being small, have a perspective because bird's eye view is always better than just looking in front of you. You can maybe look more outside the box. I do usually more associate that with a different bird, like with an eagle or so. I think compared to eagle, this one is more simple. It's just like you're not that smart, you know, as an eagle. So let's just chill and eat the worms. We don't have to like prey on things like the eagle does. Okay, I have a little read about the Britney part is cups, spirituality, water, emotions, and feelings. Number 4 means stability and manifestation. Okay, then we move on to tarot cards. We got 2 major arcana cards, the Lovers and Judgment. Any like kind of light cards. Usually there's something pretty dark. Okay, let's read the Lovers then. Beauty and the Beast again. I'll just read the words. Love, harmony, trust, a leap of faith, and choice. And then Judgment, we also kind of recently had, or at least since I'm recording so many at once, I remember having Wukong. And we have it upright: improvement, forgiveness, a change of perspective, absolution, and rebirth. Rebirth is interesting for this. I would not, if I was trying to read this card, I would never say rebirth. Ever. Never ever. But I guess new beginning would technically be a rebirth. Okay, the energies behind the entry are as follows. Overthinking slightly and like making stuff, creating stuff. Try not to like overthink. Overthink can like bring you away from your goal. Almost like the title could be simpler, like the it could be less specific and still hit it for some people, you know, to be relatable in a way. If it's more, if it uses more metaphors, you can like use it in any way so it makes more sense to you. But if it's something specific, then it's a bit harder. So maybe in that sense, I see it being overthought. But regardless, there's a product, right? I don't think I've ever gotten this card before. What I find funny is that it's not. It's funny that they're technically not making anything. They're just smacking the anvil with the hammer. That doesn't do anything. You're supposed to shape the hot metal. You know, do it while it's hot, or how did I say? We have a saying like that. That you should shape it while it's hot, because when it's cold, it's already done. You can't do anything anymore. Then Mother Earth is maybe calling like, don't leave. Like, we need to first take care of our planet. Like, why would you go to space? We need to take care of this first. And maybe traveling to space is too expensive and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what this is about. Expensive, maybe too much resources, too much pollution. Because it is kind of like cloudy and smoky. And then we have like a little bird. A sign of like peace and being happy with where you are. Why is this giving me like when people are asked like what would you change if you could go back and change something, and people say I wouldn't change anything because that would change like what kind of person I am, and I would like to be the person that I've become. That's kind of what kind of this reminds me of. You know, there's stuff that you've been through and you would technically want to remove them. You don't want to experience them, but that would change you as a person. Britney is giving like a creation as well. That's why it's touching Mother Earth. Um, then we have like love, and we have rebirth. Just this very interesting spread for this song. I'm not gonna lie. I guess the song is mostly made for like for you to think of like leaving and stuff. Maybe not even leaving planet Earth. I'm literally like leaving a place and like need to figure out new life. She's also not Irish, is she? I'm not sure. Um, that would definitely be along the lines with the message. There's just like a lot of love. I just see a lot of love and like peace. Um, Generally, the only bad thing is the overthinking, which is not even bad. Like overthinking is not bad. Violence is bad. Like what we had in the previous reading is pretty. That's all pretty grim and sad, but nothing bad here. It's all pretty easygoing. Just joy and happiness, and think about it a little bit, but you don't have to because you're not doing anything. There's no nothing is here to shape up. Mm, yeah. Well, thanks so much for watching. This was interesting. Tell me if you see something else. And until bye.